What's up, followers? Gonna be filming tonight's dinner again. It's gonna be fried, in quotes, rice with pineapple and tofu. And I have my little 8-year-old assistant here who's gonna help film it. Hello. So you guys can see a little bit more of the prep. Last time you couldn't see any of the prep, so I'm gonna try and film a little bit more on the prep thing. So we're gonna start out with getting a cup of brown rice set up here. I'm gonna find my. I know where more of my pots and pans are now. Here, and I think for a cup we need a half a cup of rice. How's the filming going there, editor?
Good.
Production, whatever you might be. Alright, new measuring cup. We're stepping up a little bit here. You gotta see here, 1 cup, 3 cups. So we're looking at a 1/4 cup of rice. Good. And we're going to be looking at about half a cup to 3 cups of water, 3/4 cups of water. Good with that. All right. Get the fire going here. Stir this in. So tomorrow is the official 2-week mark, and I gotta be honest, I couldn't feel better. Lost 7.5 pounds in the first week, if you can believe that. And I know when you hear losing 7.5 pounds, people probably think, you probably felt like crap, you know, you're probably miserable. It couldn't be more to the opposite. I felt great. I was in the gym every day. My running times have gone up a lot. It's pretty amazing how good I actually feel, thinking that before I started this, I felt good. Now, I kind of have the true definition of what feeling good is. A lot of the stuff I'm running into on this venture, the first thing a lot of people ask me is, so are you hungry? You know, I tell them no, and it doesn't seem like they want to believe me. Right away, everybody wants to think I'm just eating rabbit food, some lettuce and celery and stuff like that, and I try to tell them that that's not the case, but for some reason nobody wants to believe me. Like it's not possible that I could feel this good or lose that kind of weight and not feel horrible. And I don't know. I mean, I committed to 30 days on this thing. I would pretty much guarantee. I'm trying to show my peas. I would guarantee that if anybody tried this for a week, because by the 3rd day I was feeling a noticeable difference. If anybody who thinks that I'm lying or doesn't believe me or thinks that it wouldn't work for them or whatever other excuse they could come up with, you know, that it's not possible that they could give up meat, try it for a week. Just give it 7 days and then let me know what you think about if you can or can't do it. So, alright, we're going to go for 2/3 cup of peas. There. I'm thinking that I'm probably supposed to be sauteing all this, maybe. I got tofu in there. I got some scallions. Grab my other pan here. Kick this up a little bit. It doesn't call for it, but I'm thinking I need to get this cooked, so I'm gonna do a little bit of olive oil here, about a tablespoon. Now 2 weeks into this, I'm getting pretty good at eyeing up what's what. So that's about a tablespoon right there. Ooh, maybe a new song, huh? Not 8-year-old friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me.
I'm on patrol.
You are on patrol. Okay, we got our peas going on. We need 6 ounces of tofu. The honest heads up on tofu. Tofu is actually awesome. Whatever you, excuse me. whatever you cook tofu in, it takes on that flavor, and it's really good. I'm gonna catch this baby with the scale.
What?
The scale. We're gonna get the scale going on here. Don't get that close to it. All right, so we got to measure out our tofu. We need 6 ounces.
Tofu.
Fire this up. Split this in half and see where we're at. Probably going to be using all of it, it looks like.
That looks like butter.
But it's not, though. Okay, we're just shy of 6. We're 5'3", so I think we're pretty good with it. I'm going to cut it up. I'm going to throw it in that pan with the rest of my stuff. This stuff is great on the protein too. That was another thing I'm getting asked. How are you getting your protein? You can't be getting any protein. It's got to be all just carbs. And this stuff between the edamame, the tofu, the hemp bagels, which wow, hemp bagels are out of this world. They're really good. They should be sold at every bagel shop as far as I'm concerned. You probably saw it out on the blog, but I can't say enough about that hemp bagel. It's good. So
It looks like you're cutting up cheese.
it does, doesn't it?
Too bad you can't have any.
I'm good with no cheese. It's all right. It's all right. So we got the tofu ready here. We got a little pineapple going on. Where's my recipe here?
Hey, you moved my Teddy Grams.
It's okay. We can move the table. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that Allegro worked.
All right. We need some scallions. Refrigerator pretty much looks the same. Come on, give it a little shot of refrigerator.
Bam!
Pretty good. The yogurt and stuff is obviously from my daughter. I'm not eating yogurt. Alright, here we go. Let's close that up. Okay. I'm going to fire this up on low here. Get that oil cooking a little bit. Just going to slide the tofu right in with the peas. So I got my board back to cut up my scallions.
That's starting to smell weird.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's rice. Smelling rice. Sound weird. Another thing I just recently watched, that documentary, Forks Over Knives. Pretty compelling stuff when you actually watch that show with an open mind. It's really hard to dispute the evidence and the facts. And for me, coming from the way I used to eat, you know, cheesesteaks, wings, bar fare, you know, going out, watching your team, and then switching up and going to something like this, the energy and the way you feel, it's hard to go against what that documentary is saying, because it tells you exactly how you're going to feel if you decide to adopt a plant-based diet. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this whole thing. I mean, I only got 2 more weeks to go, but I don't know what's going to happen. I just having a hard time seeing myself going back to that lifestyle before with the way I'm feeling now. And another thing with the protein that you might have seen on the blog, Sun Warrior protein powder. They were one of the sponsors for this whole thing. Great stuff. I can't say enough about that. I've had protein powders in the past. If you look at the back of this stuff and the breakdown of the aminos that are in it and the whole caloric content of the protein powder itself, it's really, really good. And it tastes great too. It has a little tinge of plant, but I mean it's plant-based. But mixing that with the Rice Dream beverage, I put that up against any flavored regular whey protein powder that's out there on the market right now. I mean, it's good. So give me a minute and I'll actually show you the packaging for it. It was on the blog, but just to give you a heads up. There's vanilla and chocolate. I haven't had the chocolate yet. The vanilla is really good.